Alright YouTube, so we're back today with another video. Today we're going to be doing my version of a steak and cheese, prompted by CJ with Mama and Papa Joe's YouTube cooking channel. He did a live last Thursday where he said he was going to be making a steak and cheese sub. And he said something to the effect, let's see some steak and cheese subs. So I'm going to bring on my version of it. I'm going to change it a little bit, only because I want to make it different, for one, and for two, I'm not quite sure how well it's going to go over with the YouTube audience here, but I'm going to do it that way. We're probably only going to be making 2 subs. It's just the wife and I, and she may only eat half of one of them. So, but anyhow, let me get things going around here, and we're going to make our attempt to a steak and cheese sub. We'll be back. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is get my veggies chopped up. I'm going to first see what... This is a sweet onion, so I'm going to first see just how much onion this is, to whether or not I need to cut up more. And I'm just going to be cutting everything really as thin as I want, or as I can rather, not want but can. Mrs. Sleeper, when it comes to green peppers and all that, she don't mind them when they're in her food. But she's not a big fan of big chunks of stuff. She's just one of those things where she's just not a big fan of the onions, green peppers. Like I said, she'll eat them, but she just doesn't want big chunks of it. So, and I don't mind. I just happy wife, happy life, right? All right, YouTube. So we did end up cutting that whole onion up. I got to thinking, once that stuff cooks up, you're going to want as much of it as you can. I probably won't do the same thing as I originally planned as far as the peppers go. I'm probably not going to slice all that up, because as you can see, I do have 3 different color of bell pepper. Something to clean these seeds off into. Cut a little bit of this up on camera, and as I did with the onion, I'm going to finish it up off camera. Again, I've got to go as thinly as possible so that Mama can enjoy her meal and I still can. Alright YouTube, you can see I got all those cut up. I use just about everything. I had a little bit of pepper of each one left behind. If I can't remember if I did say or not at the beginning, but that's actually a sweet onion that I have in there, and I'm just going to put a little bit. One of the things I want to do is blacken the veggies, so I'm going to put a little bit of this on here right now, this blackening seasoning from Heaven Made Products. It's actually just called Blackened seasoning. Actually, I got this, so probably use Russ Jones' name so much, but you know, I watch a lot of his stuff. You know, I just enjoy what he does, and just watch a lot of his videos, trying to pick up hints, because he's been doing this a lot longer than I have. So, you know, learn from the best, right? And while we're speaking about other YouTube channels, you know, there's some of us young guys that are still growing, and you know, like 805 Barbecue Junkie would be one. You got Salt and Pepper and Fire. I believe that's him. Salt, Pepper, and yeah, Salt, Pepper and Flyer, John. He has a YouTube channel, and we're just trying to really sort of kind of help each other out as much as we can by giving shout outs to each other from time to time. I'm sure I'm the old fart of all of us, so I'm sure I'll probably be the one that forgets more than anything, but CC and Barbecue In is another one that, you know, we try to help each other out. TPC, you know, there's just so many of them. I mean, not the big channels even. I mean, or small channels even, but you got Joe's, Smoking Joe. You know, I watch a lot of his stuff. You got Jeff from Dead Broke Barbecue. I mean, there's just tons of them. Chef John, Jared, Frack Daddy Barbecue, Kent, Miss Boogers. Although she's an air fryer, I learned stuff from her. There's just not a lot of channels out there that I don't pick up something from, and I enjoy, you know, giving shout outs to them. I don't know if I said TPC, he's another one that's helped me out. There's a lot of them out there, and I'm sure I've forgotten some, and if I forgot you, I'm sorry. Didn't do it on purpose, by no means. So I'll stop that ramble, and so as you see, I've got this blackening seasoning in there from Heaven Made Products, and I think I'm gonna get the veggies back in the fridge for right now and bring out some of the meat that I have in the freezer. Alright then, YouTube, we are back. What I have today, which has been sitting in the freezer probably 20 minutes, I already salted it down with kosher salt. I was going to use my big slicer, but I just decided against it at the last minute. And it's in the freezer because it makes it so much easier to slice. And I am trying to get this stuff as thin as I possibly can. That's probably, you know, about 1/8 of an inch. YouTube, we are back. I just thought I'd bring you in here a little bit while I cut up these tenderloins. Now, I don't go real crazy with it because, like I say, it's been sitting in salt for some time. A little bit of this one here. And of course, can't be complete without some of this chicken fried barbecue Texas rib grind, Bill Purvis. I gotta have some of this on there. And our YouTube, we are back. I have to cook indoors today because it is a little chilly out there, and I'm not really a fan of being uncomfortable while I'm cooking. This here is real butter. I went to Amish farm this morning. We needed eggs, so I picked up some eggs and some real butter. This is not your kind of butter you want to set on the, leave it out on the countertop. And it's definitely one that's hard to spread on your piece of toast. Didn't get my, this thing's on low, but she's rolling right now. I didn't get my, all my Blackstone spatulas and stuff that I want yet, so we're going to deal with what we have. And be glad we have it. Alright YouTube, we're coming around about time to put them vegetables on. I did decide to put some of this blackening seasoning on this meat also. Just to give it that little extra flavor. I've used this stuff one time and that was on shrimp. And it was some pretty good stuff. So we're going to give it another shot. I'm also going to come back a little bit of garlic powder. There you go. Now we've got the smells going on. Alright YouTube, I sort of kind of lost track to what I said last time, but I am cooking on low heat. I actually turned the right hand side burner completely off. Me being cooking indoors, this thing's, this griddle is doing pretty good at holding heat. And I did come back with pepper twice, and I came back with Texas rib grind twice after the onion powder. So as you can see, we like them sort of kind of chopped up. You know, there's still some chunks in there, but to me, it's mouthful in every bite. So we'll bring you back. Alright YouTube, we are back. As you can see, I have some more of that butter sitting on the skillet, that Amish butter that I bought today. And we're going to start to get that stuff going. Mama just got home from work. This is way more onion and green pepper that we're going to use, so we will save it for another day. Alright YouTube, as you can see, brought the meat back out. I got the green pepper on there. Also today, while I was at the Amish, I picked up some fresh Motts Rella. We're just going to break up, get on top of here, so it'll start melting in. See which one's my wife's. Try to pick out as many green peppers as I possibly could. Like I say, she don't mind much, but she don't like it. She's not going to like it covered like I don't mind, but I love my bell peppers. Thinking this should be really cheesy. And I also had some leftover potatoes that is joined the party now. Alright YouTube, so that stuff is just about ready. Got everything turned down on low. We're going to go ahead and get the rolls buttered. And toast it. top and bottom. Check on the potatoes. Oh yeah, they're ready. Make some room over here on the cold side. Hi YouTube, once again. So one of the other things that I got while I was at the Amish today was some extra large brown eggs. About presentation. Hi YouTube, there you have it. I've already been nibbling and I'm telling you it's good. Even them leftover potatoes taste good. So let's take a bite. Do I have to tell you just how good it is? I think that egg adds something. Alright YouTube, there you have it. I think it was great. Both enjoyed it a lot. The wife said she really enjoyed it. Of course, I knew she was only going to eat half of one. And to be honest with you, that's all I ate. I had all those potatoes and everything else to eat, but it was fantastic. Really enjoyed it. The only thing I probably would have changed, but I would have to do would be cooking it for myself, is I, without a doubt, would have had more bell pepper in it. You could taste it, but I haven't even looked at the pictures yet to see if you can even see it, to be honest with you. But I like bell pepper, where the wife, Mama, she don't really like that much bell pepper. She'll eat some of it, but not a lot. So I took her sandwich in there real quick, just so I'd pick through it somewhat, get most of the pepper out. But I came back here and finished assembling mine. I think the egg is the trick. Not the trick, I shouldn't say that. The egg really topped it off. You could make your egg a little runnier. I was just err on the side of cleaner eating than a messy eat. Although if it's messy, it's good. It's usually the rule of thumb. But and I would have had a better picture too if it had a little bit runnier. But I cooked it the way I wanted it, and it was really good. I probably could have cut back just a wee bit on the salt, and it's that seasoned salt. I know it is. That stuff was pretty potent, but it was excellent. I'll do it again. CJ of Mama and Papa Joe, there's my rendition. What say you, sir? And thank you again, YouTube. This is Lance from St. Mary's County, Maryland. Sleeper Barbecue. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. We'll see you next time.